and everybody wanted to be in stocks. This is the most unloved rally. We've been talking about this for the last 24 months. You talk to people who are missing out of the market thinking the market's going to come down. We talk about the VIX all the time. We talk about where's the volatility. This is not like we need to jump into this party because we're missing it. It's a question of where do we want to be, and I know we're going to talk about that.
We'll do that right now. The best places, in fact, to be. We asked these 23 strategists, of the 11 S&P sectors, which is your top pick for the second half of 2017? 60% said the financials, 50% said tech, 40% energy, 40 healthcare, industrials down the run as well. But financials lead the way, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm one of those that I think this is a second half story for the financials this year. I think we finally start to see them lift. And why? Because of the underperformance. After Trump's election, we saw the financials scream to the upside. Since that time, pretty much been sort of dead money, just sort of sitting there. And I know you've liked financials, so have I. We've seen paper time and time again in there, Scott, in the XLF, in Bank of America, in Citi, in JP Morgan, in Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, all those names. And they've moved a little here and there, but generally they've pulled back, and we've been in a fairly tight range ever since. I think technology, financials, I think they do outperform. I think the energy call is the folks out there that are going to the contrarian side, trying to bottom pick, and I think they might find themselves with exactly what they're going to get oftentimes, which isn't what they think when they're trying to bottom pick.
One firm is trying to pick a bottom in energy. We're going to hit that later as well and debate that. But what about these sectors? Financials going to lead?
I mean, I just think that financials benefit the most from deregulation, and that's the easiest thing in the Trump agenda to get done, which he's been getting done, right? And now then you have capital return. We got the DFAST results last week. Stocks actually sold off on the news, which was really surprising. On Thursday trading, you're going to see these stocks, I think, act very well because that's when CCAR comes out, and that's when we're going to learn about buybacks and dividends and that sort of thing, and they're going to be very good across the board. Then if you get tax on top of that, I think is just icing on the cake.